Triple digits? You really did it. I can't believe it. Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago ones?
We know MP came ready to play.
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here are the starters for Houston. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. And then Thompson out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Highland in at the point.
This is what Green loves to do, getting strong positioning inside and going to work.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Sengun. And it's Houston's ball to the paint. Releases. Thompson. Green with the defensive effort. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how Alperen Sengun can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
From deep, MP hits the trifecta. MP's got 9. The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Highland, the pass to Brooks. Back to Highland. Outside for Brooks. 4-3. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Butler passes to Curry. Over Highland. Cans it from the wing.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Sengun, the screen. Green for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Curry finds MP. Back to Curry. Pass to MP on the wing. Curry over Highland. And There's Curry on the assist by MP. Curry's got his second basket.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
And it's Green missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A deep three from MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Rockets trail by 8. Brooks, the pass to Green. Can they get it? Offensive rebound. Here's Highland. Knocks down the long J.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
To the middle. Here's Butler. Nice D from Thompson. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of the team.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
No good on the second free throw. The Warriors lead by 4. Down low. Here's Podziemski. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Rockets have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Outside, Highland. Pass to Şengün. Outside, Highland.
People could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
A nice shot by MP.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Rockets trail by 8. Thompson with a screen from the arc. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Puts up a 3. And MP good for 3. MP's got 14 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Thompson in the post. Butler covering. The Warriors lead by 11. Pass to Podziemski. Back to MP. Now Butler. Green, a screen. MP finds Curry. Launches a 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for Curry. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Outside, Green. The Rockets with another miss.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And here's MP from outside. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Green. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Green with a screen on Kuminga. Here's Eason. Knocks down the triples.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Butler surveying the floor. MP outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Butler.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Şengün finds Eason. Outside for Brooks. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. Let's see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Smith. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, BA, that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
It's Şengün, high post. Pass to Green. Looking to get it going. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Capella, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Brogdon is subbed in for Podziemski. Portis, he's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Green. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. It's an 18-point lead. And it's Capella with the jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Portis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on MP. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. So he gets them both. Here's Curry. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. To the inside. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Eason, pass to Brooks. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Back to Kuminga. It's hauled in by Houston.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And here is Thompson. 13 points in the win against Miami.
In total command of the offense. The passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. Makes some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Clint Capella, and MP subbed in for Santos. Şengün checked in for Houston. Highland comes in for Shepherd. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry, and it's MP in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Smith outside. Highland against Curry. Steps back. Highland misses.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's MP. Here's Kuminga. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Thompson. No good again that time. Golden State has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Green, the pass to MP. The kick out, Curry. Green with a screen on Highland. Highland against Curry. Got it. Curry's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of...
Thompson outside. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down and pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So we'll see Jonathan Kuminga go to the line here. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. Podziemski's checked in for Moody. Jalen Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
MP, the pass to Curry. Back to MP. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Green. Şengün, the screen. And it's Green missing.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Here's a look at Wednesday. They'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that game against the Rockets, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The Warriors, number 1. Houston, 4th.
And these two squads that can run the floor at a lightning pace, they piled up more than their share of fast break points last year.
Smith passes to Eason to the left wing. Outside, Green. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to MP. Here's Curry. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Highland against Curry. Highland, the pass to Eason. Now here's Şengün. The D's right on him. Eason can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Podziemski into the lane. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Inside. Here's Eason. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds now. Curry passes to MP. Outside Butler. Now here's MP. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. MP's got 25 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Alec. Thank you.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Outside, Highland. Back to Green. Smith outside. Şengün in the post. Working on Green. Şengün, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Green, the pass to Curry. MP inside. He's guarded by Highland. Back to MP. From downtown. On the wing, Curry. Just 3 to shoot. A deep 3 from MP. Smith with the rebound. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Butler with the bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
And the Rockets shooting just 38% in this quarter. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Highland misses. Golden State has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The young buck MP taking off there.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Highland from behind the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Şengün with a steal. Highland with it. Now guarded by Curry. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Green with the ball. Shoots from 12. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. And here's MP from outside. Unable to get that one. Outside Eason. Fires from way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. MP getting it done for the Warriors. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
Well, I think of Houston. And let's talk now about that first half. What a command. Thanks, as always, for...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
So the Rockets 5 now. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Şengün out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Highland in at point guard. Here's Golden State. Pass to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. MP's got 32 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Şengün. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
From deep, MP, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. MP's got 35 in the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Green. He got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Warriors. And that one's good. Green. Green's got his second basket on the night.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Thompson outside. Six to shoot. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well. And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And that one's good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Outside, Highland. Down low. Here's Brooks. Off target with a jump hook. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. MP way outside. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From outside the arc, Podziemski grabs the board.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
The kick out, Curry fires for 3, and that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Brooks outside. Outside, Green. The Rockets again can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 40 points.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Green with the ball. Give him 8 points now. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Set him up, and Şengün executed the pick and roll to perfection.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Highland finds Green. On the wing, Brooks. Outside, Highland. Here's Thompson. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. On the wing, MP. Defended by Şengün. MP's shot is off. And the Rockets shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Thompson passes to Green. Unloads from 13. Kept alive. Brooks outside. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
MP's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Green with a screen on Butler. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Capella, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Moody's checked in for Podziemski. And it's Carter in for Curry. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in for Highland. Back to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Carter. From deep, MP. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Eason. Back to Green. Tries to break his ice. And it's hammered home by Green.
That is a dunk contest worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 49 in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Brooks outside. Green against Capella. And it's Green missing. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Yep, that one goes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Brooks outside. Back to Green. The 3 is up. Another miss by Green.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Brooks against MP. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Şengün, a screen on Carter, and here's Green from the arc. Another miss by Green.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And here's MP from outside, and again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Here's Easton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Easton's got 5 points now this quarter. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. Pass to Green. Takes a 3. And Houston another 3.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. And here's MP from outside. The Rockets pull it in. Payton with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Fires from 14. Thompson, no good. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And here's MP from outside. Eason pulls it in. Houston's shooting a low 29% since halftime. Pass to Smith. Launches it. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Santos. MP right side. Takes the 3. Good! That's another bucket!
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. And so it's the Golden State Warriors showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass.
A lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
And the Warriors making a switch here. MP's checked in. MP is out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Santos in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The 11-footer. Highland misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Şengün. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Şengün beat you with finesse and physicality.
Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. From deep, MP. Good. He hits again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Şengün, a screen on Kuminga. Eason against Kuminga. Pass to Highland. Outside Payton. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors pull it in. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And here's MP from outside. On the wing, MP. Here's the 3. He drops it from range.
All about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Outside, Highland. Pass to Şengün. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Hits a 3-pointer.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Payton. Smith with a screen on MP. Lets it go from 11. Smith passes to Payton. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. There's the triple. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And so Highland nails both of them. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure.
And again for three.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Green against MP. Green. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
From deep, MP. Oh, connects again.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. And Sengun throw it down.
Love seeing Sengun go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another one falls.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Highland, the pass to Green. Gets the three to fall.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Outside Kuminga. Now here's Moody. From deep, MP. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Post has gotten his first basket of the night.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Now here's Sengun, guarded closely, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's foul number 2 for him. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Santos. And so Kuminga will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Brogdon. And here's MP from outside. And again, that's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Here's Highland. The rebound by Post. Now the Warriors with it. From deep, MP. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. They just keep letting it rain.
Here's Green. And he nails the jumper. Green's got 7 now in this quarter.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
Outside Moody. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. The Rockets pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Green, the pass to Sengun. And here's Highland. And here's Thompson for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sin. And good! There's another!
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. Green. He can't hit that time. And the Warriors with possession. MP, the pass to Moody. On the wing, MP. Let's go with a three. Another bucket. Wow.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
And that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. And it's Green missing. Their offense has really come together, Grant.
It really has. And the points are adding up.
Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. Now Highland. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Houston ball. Shooting for Houston.
And the technical free throw is good.
Your Warriors, number 7, Buddy Hield.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
They really thought they had a chance.